All right, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Rusted Moss. In our previous episode, we did a little more exploring. We looked around the map a little bit, and probably the biggest change, we decided that yes, the bit where the game tells you keyboard and mouse are recommended is that's actually good advice. We should do that. So we have switched over to keyboard and mouse. We defeated War last episode. Took me more tries than I feel like it should have. I was just playing bad. I don't know, man. Ooh, new gun. Gun found sniper. What do we think the button is for that? Well, not that one. Ah, it's shift. Interesting. All right. Gosh, do we think that sniper might invalidate? Sniper uses magic to fire. Ooh. Never mind. We're not using sniper at all ever again. That's not true. It might be a while. Okay. Hoo boy. We're gonna die. I'm prophetic. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and pop this. That way, we shoot you, getting some MP back. Alright, so in here, in this screen, let's actually go right here so that the wind doesn't blow us off. If we look at our map, there is what looks like a spot that we could go out. So theoretically, we could hop on this grass, charge up a jump, and then jump up in it. Practically, I don't think I've actually got the ups for that. So we're gonna just not and pretend we did. Didn't mean to hit that there, but that's okay. Dangerous climb ahead. Attempt at your own risk. Alright, noted. Whoa! Alright. Okay. Doing bad. Don't look at me. Why does it feel like the wind's not affecting me here? I do wish I could break those shields. Fuck. This feels very Guacamelee to me, actually. This feels like a section that might actually be a little bit easier on the controller, ironically. Because I'm... Shit. I almost forgot like what the button was for it, and ugh. Stress. Trinket found. Short fuse. Okay. It feels like I should be able to actually get out of this. Really? Okay, interesting. I mean, there's clearly chests there. Alright. You know what? I'm not going to spend forever agonizing over it. It's fine. Swing, swing. Oh. I have no explanation. Okay. Sure. Feels like that one just got given to me, but... Yeah. Hey, nice. Giant chimney. Gosh, does this mean that there's going to be like another boss right here? Hey, nice. Shortcut. Ooh. Wait. Where's my sniper? Did I die without collecting the sniper? No, there's no way, because I... That's upsetting. Oh, alright. Oof. There's no faster way back. I mean, admittedly, it's not going to be terrible. So, alright. I'm going to... Off camera, I'm going to run back and go get it. It'll be fine. Alright, YouTube, we are back here. Sniper! And if we drop down, we're going to make a very specific point of saving. Alright, so now we're back at the point where we've got 3 different guns, hooray, and we're back over here. So, let's see what's up. Ooh. You're not a machine, you're a Fae, or at least you look like one. Gosh. Absolutely atrocious performance on my part there. There's a sound that's happening, and I can't quite tell if it's part of the song or like an environmental cue. It sounds like an environmental cue, but I'm not convinced it is. Oh, interesting. No, no. Actually, that worked out. Yep, we're just gonna face tank it. Didn't go great. Could have gone better. Come on. So let's do a little experimenting. These guys are fine until we shoot. Which tracks, because if they're Fey, then they probably hate iron. Or, you know, lead. Just don't shoot at them, and you'll be fine. Okay. You little buddies come on down here. What? No contact damage means... Cool. Okay. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness. Come in here and do that. See respawn? No. Fantastic. Oof. Get out of here, because you are a peril to me. Excellent. It's this way. Hello, NPC. Dor the Cultist. The Fae show us what humanity could be. Unfettered by the prison of our flesh, aware of the illusion of the body. Beings that treat concepts like gender as mere clothing to be changed when bored. Human concepts are but frivolous fashion that suits their whims. They're truly free. I crave their gift. Sure, I guess. But think less transhumanism and more desires to look super cute. Why wouldn't someone want to look super cute? And it is hard because what is cute is and it is hard because what is cute is constantly changing too. I want to be cute too. Right, I misjudged when the wind would happen. Yeah. I think that's it for that. But you know what? We're gonna save because we've learned. There's no autosaves. The game is It's old school with its sensibilities. True saves. A lot of transition area rooms. Oh, that's interesting. They have essentially like a little, hey, you're covering more distance than makes sense thing there. That's cool. Getting a weird deja vu right here specifically to a spot in Astalon. Oh. Wait, was it Astalon? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Astalon. Yeah, it definitely was. Huh. I think we have to come back there when we've got more jump options. Alright. But... Oop. Hello, Alicia. You're smiling. So, you only smile when something awful is going to happen to someone else. That is so not true. Seems filth never changes. Hoping the explosion got you, but maybe I'm luckier to be able to take you down myself. What a nuisance. Let's get this over with so I can get back to much more important things. Oh, haven't you heard that I'm ending the Age of Men? Couldn't care less. As far as I'm concerned, the Age of Men ended as soon as the Coalition refused to toss you in the oven. Ha! Still bitter they believed you over me over you? Believed you? Don't make me laugh. No one liked you. It was Maya who convinced them somehow. And now Maya's running around trying to fix her own mistakes. It's a beautiful irony, don't you think? First, she didn't believe me, and you ended the world. Now she believes in the beloved child prophecy, but we all know she won't find them. You discovered that prophecy. You mean you don't believe in it yourself? It's a prophecy. Maya's an idiot for spending resources chasing it down. Don't talk about her like that. No, please talk about her like that. Enough words. Okay, okay. 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 Alright, let's rethink our trinket situation again. Do we want to do the same thing where we go erosive bullets and thorny rose? I do feel like that helped. I forgot to look at what this did. Alright. Our healing window is short. Okay, we can't duck under those, which tracks. It was worth trying. Missed. Oh, wasn't expecting her on the floor. To be honest, I don't super feel like doing another boss fight already. Whoa, big fuck all sword. Ooh. Ugh. It's clearly not how you use swords. Back in my day, people would actually swing swords around with their actual hands. Back in your day, well, the world used to be very different when I lived here. Ugh, I lost. The power of a sword lies in the conviction of its wielder. I guess that means you have more conviction than me. Tired of a world where conviction means anything, where the swing of a sword takes more than its target. Like you care about collateral damage. You did everything you could to shift suspicion from you. Even casting doubt on other children. Ah, this is a really interesting effect that they're doing here. Huh. Just vertically shifting, but because this game is running at a low resolution, it makes it very flickery. What made you hate humans so much? I don't hate all humans. They hate us. They even hate the children they suspect to be like us. Nobody should be like you. Found a piece of titania. Nice. We're gonna save, because I'm paranoid. Yes, okay, interesting. I wouldn't have thought that this and the other one would be two separate... Whoa! Okay. I was not expecting to drop from here to here. That was interesting. It is dark in here. You are just little bunny rabbits. I'll let you be. Pipe. Hello. Trinkets are items imbued with a phase blessing. They are one of the only ways to use gain a. They are one of the only ways to use gain a. I'm not having a stroke here, right? They are one of the only ways to use gain a phase blessing without a dangerous bargain with the wily creatures. I mean, I assume that they put in use and then changed their mind and put in gain and forgot to delete the use. Unfortunately, they are hard to find as they come in all forms. A forgotten doll, a small stone from a child's keepsake box, a brick in the foundations of a home. Who knows how many have been thrown away, thought of as junk. Lower. That's fun. It's a broken warp point. Hello. Hello, I'm a blacksmith. There are too many rules under the Coalition to do my work. I prefer freelance. In the past, before the age of Min, my ancestors helped shoe the horses of the Fey nobles. Fey horses can't wear iron horseshoes, so we made horseshoes of Fey silver. Delicate, yet sturdy. I see you have some Fey silver on you. I can help upgrade your weapons. Ooh! Well, that is very good. Increases damage of all guns. Are there other options? It doesn't really look like it, but you know what? It takes 4 silver. That's what the little 3-point thing. We've only got 2 silver. I thought we were doing good. Ooh. Did she have slightly different art there for a second? Or am I just completely making that up? Living quarters. Ooh, living quarters is a bigger area than I realized. Oop. The tree here seems to be reacting to Titania's pieces. Let's go gather some more then. Interesting. All right. Get 4 pieces, get a tree blessing. But most trinkets can be freely used. Some come with instructions. A poor village seamstress once bought a Fey-blessed pot off a peddler, which would provide her endless meals. He warned her to always say thank you after each use. One day, he forgot. The pot created enough porridge to drown her village until she remembered to say thank you. That is why children need good manners. That's a Russian tale, isn't it? Or Hungarian, maybe? I feel like I remember reading this book or watching an animation of this about a woman whose pot nearly drowned the village. There's a kids show called Once Upon a Time, I think, narrated or introduced by James Earl Jones, that I think had a episode about this. Was this someone's research notes or the kind of story to tell a kid in order to make them behave? I mean, you could learn something from that tale. Wouldn't hurt to say thank you, Puck, for not dropping me onto spikes. I'm pretty sure you dropped me onto spikes anyways. And I'm pretty sure you were the girl in the story you'd have let your village drown in porridge. Okay, maybe. But you have to admit a village drowning in porridge is hilarious. Our character's such a gremlin. Let's actually take this off and put the magnet back on. Take this off, put this back on. Loadouts. You're the first changeling I've met. I heard that changelings are easy to spot. You just have to boil water and eggshells in front of them and the changeling would cackle with laughter. I guess I'm a different sort than that kind. Though you are remarkably humorless. More like I'm used to being around humans. Rude. So, another new area. Ooh, and do we think that if we had beaten this boss, it would have connected down? And so, like, multiple alternate routes? I'm betting that would be the case, which, if large if true, because, your boy loves when Metroidvanias give multiple routes to the same thing. Okay. We are hitting an awful lot of walls that we have to hit a thing from the other side. We've hit that a lot in the past 5 minutes. The way that the water mutes the sound, so I listen to what's about to happen. Very cool. Music. No music. I like that a lot. I don't even think that it's no music. I think that they've got 2 tracks playing, one of which is like the lower pitch instruments, like the harp, I think, that I'm hearing. And then the melody is being played separately. It could also just be... There's a bunch of ways that they could be doing this, and I am not the guy to really speculate about it much. Hey! Shortcut unlocked. Hell yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Cool. What? Well, that jacked up to 11 real fast. Alright, we can touch them 3 times with our current level of health. I'm assuming we're supposed to just run. That was cool. That was fun. We're cutting it close. I'm so glad that they don't have, like, Sonic the Hedgehog dun 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 music. Oh. Okay, interesting. Whoa. Very interesting. Right. So now we've saved the fact that we've opened that shortcut. Could have done it this way. That's fine. Abagorath, the Devourer, has shaken the foundations of our lab. Drownings have only increased. Roars in the night have driven most of us to madness. What else can we do but abandon this post? After the humans abandon this lab, it seems nature is slowly taking it back. It's a pity they seem to be using this lake as their waste dumping ground, though. Indeed. Fun. Oh, I still beefed it. Very cool. face itched. Very inopportune time for face itching. Whoa, whoa. I forgot that we could, grab onto enemies and use them for platforming. All right, there's that shortcut opened. Oh, nope. Do we think we just sprint through? We'll try just sprinting through. Nope, nope, nope. Woo! Woo! All right. Another fast travel? No new silver, which is a little bit of a bummer. Okay, noted. Not totally sure what the timing of this is. Figured it out. Oh, interesting, having the water just be in places like that. That's fun. Fair. Fair. Side note, I appreciate, so like if we look at this area, I'm pretty sure, what? Yeah, okay. We see a little skull coming up down here, right here. That's a Shantae convention, which I think is a pretty nice touch for basically any Metroidvania, or any platformer really, which is, you know, gonna have some ambiguous spots about, hey, can I jump there? Is it safe or no? Having a little particle effect to just, like, you know, let you know, it's nice. Excuse me. No. Thank goodness. Want to play a game? Sure. I spy with my little eye. You only have one eye, and it takes up most of your body. It isn't really little now, is it? This is why you have no friends. I'm enjoying these little just bits of dialogue between the characters. They're cute. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Nope. It's slightly worrying that they felt the need to do that. I can't believe I got that first try. Holy shit. I was like, oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Interesting. Hello. Gosh, that is some vibrant hair. But interestingly, the vibrant hair I think is actually the same color as our shoulder, which in context does not feel so vibrant. So, nice little bit of palette consistency. The waters used to be quiet here. Now all I hear is his voice. Alright, and Trinket Hawker. You hear it too? No, of course you don't. Another lucky human who had their wish granted. I suppose I got what I asked for, but not what I wanted. That's the way these things go. What did you wish for? My brother and I used to be part of a coalition. He was so good, he was always on missions. But one day, he left and never came back. I left the coalition to travel and see what was left of the world, and maybe find him. People told me he died, but I didn't want to believe it. When I was camping, a pale figure approached me, a man that seemed out of place in the world. He looked like a prince from an old fairy tale. He asked me what was wrong and offered me a wish to hear from my brother again. He smiled the strangest smile and vanished. In return, I gave him some trinkets I found. It didn't seem a fair trade. That's when the voice started. I hear him now, his voice rising from the water, begging to be freed. But no matter how much I call out to him, I know he can't hear me. Can't escape his lonely voice. Okay, can I see what you have for sale now? Sorry, my partner has a very one-track mind. I'm sorry about your sibling, but there's nothing we can do to help you. You're behaving kind of weird, Puck. Something about her story makes me feel sorrow? A very human emotion. You want to help? Please buy something from my shop. I need the money to get the next airship out of here. Alright, well, damn, we're gonna clear you out because we are sitting on a lot of money. Fae of Glass. Everything kills you in one hit. Sure. Bullets. Home towards enemies. Alright, home towards enemies, not me. Enemies. And Dandelion Bomb. Grenade power increases with its airtime. We're not taking advantage of the grenades, I'll tell you that. Thank you for buying my stuff. I can get the ticket to the next airship now. But what's the point? His voice follows me no matter where I go. right, excellent. Let's take a look at these trinket costs. -3 is the cost of this. Blessings of a fragile fae. I remember being afraid. Interesting. Blessings of a magnetic fae. Bullets home towards enemies. Alright, fair enough. Simple enough. Alright, so nothing that we can equip. Like, we could equip the Fae of Glass, but I am not a talented enough player to equip that. It's interesting. Like, that's a pretty rough trade-off. 3 points, but your health is dropped to 1? Like, that, oof. That's a pretty steep ask. Alright, so we've got a right here. There's also a right here and an up right here. So we'll take this right first. We might not make it. Trinket upgrade found. Nice. That did heal us, which is actually very generous. Much easier to get out than to get in. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Let's take the one down below. I should have reevaluated my trinket situation. Okay. Alright, so we've gotten 2 more points, which is enough for us to start slipping some stuff on. Bullets homing towards enemies sounds like a pretty good way to round out the arsenal. Yeah, sure. Jesus. Nope. Not like that. Gosh, you know, we didn't go this way at all, which I kind of feel like we should have, but... Oof, right? We could have made that. I just made some poor choices. Yep. Wait, there's 2 of them? I'm not sure if the 2 of them was supposed to happen or not. That felt like a bug. It's not, as far as I can tell. Oh. Forgot about the, you can hook onto enemies. Woo! Oh, man. That is always pretty intense. That's gracious. Alright. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna pop over to this save over here so we can get our health back. There we go. Alright. Put me back in, coach. Whew. This area is actually, like, I would say pretty well paced in that, like, you get some, like, moments of tension and then some moments of release, which is easier said than done. Alright, do we think that there's something cool waiting for me at the bottom of this? And there's a save point, which is, of course, very cool. Oh, a boss. Okay. What is that thing? It feels like those witches we fought before. It must be powered by a piece of titania. Humans always wanted to control magic with code. Well, it looks like it's programmed to attack us. Alright. Off to a slightly rough start. Very rough start, actually. Alright. What we're learning is don't attack the head, attack the butt. And maybe, you know, move a little bit smarter. Alright. No magnet. We'll take off this. We'll put on. Here's my. Erosive, and we've got 5 left. Maybe we don't need the magnet. That leaves us with 2. We'll try that, just to see. digging this song. Very funky. Alright. Yeah, my brain just stopped. What? Oh, I accidentally hit E. Whoa, whoa. I just walked into that one. Out of here. I feel like we're actually doing pretty alright there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're taking a lot of damage. Shit. No, oh, I got greedy. Alright, so the big thing that I feel like I need to be cognizant of in this fight is that I can guide where it's going to go. Alright, well that was just me being greedy. Nope, that was, again, greed. That was a terrible run. this thing chase us. I don't know. Don't look at me. Nope. No shit. I just walked into that football. I'm doing bad. For not good reasons. And I think I'm just doing that thing again where I let my brain turn off and... What? Why am I doing this? Right? Mistakes. I had it, and I choked at the end. Son of a bitch. We got this. Oh, you did not do that. Or that. I was trying to thread the needle and I just did a bad job. Alright. Yeah, that one was a bad run. You get those. Oh. can't shoot the head. Or stand next to it. Void worm, stop chasing me. Honestly, I think I've gotten into my own head at this point. That's a lot of those things. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, come on. Again, we were on the final health thing, and I choked. Oh, come on. Ooh. Really threaded the needle there. That was a tactically unsound choice. Oh, come on. Yeah. We did it! Yeah! Oh. Fuck it, Void Worm. F that worm, yeah. Give me that Titania piece. What a horrible idea to trap Queen Titania in iron, or a piece of her anyway. They have a lot of reasons to hate her. Humans, they don't know what's good for them. Well, at least it looks like the ichor pollution has lowered. I guess that giant machine contributed quite a lot to them. Hopefully this lake won't be as toxic anymore. That was a fun fight. I was definitely making a lot of, like, stupid mistakes doing it. Like, there's just a lot of, like, little tactical errors. But, like, the mechanics of it were pretty straightforward, pretty easy to understand what it wanted me to do. and I just had a good time with it. Like, all right, it's gonna chase you constantly. Avoid its head. Don't shoot its head. And shoot the body. I also appreciate that this game's doing something. Oh, you know what I should do? I should switch up my trinkets back to my exploratory set. I appreciate that the enemies in each area are reflections of like what you need to sort of be aware of coming into the boss, which is great. I'm a big fan of that. All right, magnet, bullets, longer range. We'll go a little bit longer. Like, this is going to be a slightly long episode, but I don't know. I'm still kind of coming down on that, and I don't want to stop playing. We're definitely getting like a, in Momodora, cat form morph ball sort of thing at some point. Interesting little rooms here where, like, not a lot is happening, which isn't like a criticism. It's just, like I've talked about before, I get suspicious of rooms where I don't find anything in them. Thus far, so like, not, I personally have struggled. I personally have struggled with some of the bosses thus far, but I don't think that makes them bad bosses. It just means that I've struggled with them. Alright, so there's something there, but I still don't have the ups for it. We might get like a super jump or something at some point later, so... Alright, we never went over here, which, if this is some, like, easy upgrade, I'm gonna be mad at myself. Not sure. Alright, so, sort of, yes, easy upgrade. Sort of, no. Hey, Face Silver. We'll take that. For sure. Alright. You know what? Alright. For the sake of pacing, yes, let's end this episode here. Even though I really want to keep going. Yeah. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye!